I'm going to go through all the signs for a specific message for you, starting with Aries. This is asking you to tap into your masculine energy a little bit more, to find some stability in your own masculine energy. You could have been searching outside of yourself lately, or maybe looking to a masculine that you know for answers or for comfort or for guidance, and just being disappointed or not receiving that. So you're being guided to instead tap into your own inner masculine, and that's going to help you feel a sense of calm and peace within you. Okay, Taurus, 5 of Cups. I feel like whatever you're in right now, it is painful, but you're halfway through. It's like you're getting this urge to run away or like run back to where you started, but it's saying you're farther through this than you realize. And if you knew how close, it's more than halfway. Forget I said that. You're closer to the end than you realize. So all you have to do is keep moving forward, and you will be out of whatever situation that you're in, whatever uncomfortable situation you're in, you'll be out of it very soon. Okay, Gemini. In some way, Gemini, you're being asked to take responsibility for your dreams, for your visions. So what that means is not just enjoying escaping into your mind or enjoying the idea or the thought of something, but actually understanding that these thoughts and these ideas and these visions, they're meant for you to actually create something. So you're not just supposed to daydream about this life you want. You're actually meant to go and make it happen. So this is your confirmation. This is the part where you have more faith in yourself and actually believe you can make these things come true. And yes, you will have to face your self-doubt, but that's just going to get you so much further by facing that, because it's always been something that's held you back. Okay. Cancer. Yes, Cancer. All right. Cancer, this is a new phase of life for you. It feels like you've matured and grown up. And yes, there are new challenges, but it's important to know that there are also new strengths and abilities. And that's what you're supposed to focus on right now. What are you gaining, not what are you losing? Focus on how you're powering up, how you're elevating. And the reason why you're facing certain challenges is because you're actually ready for them. So in a way, it's an honor to be having the problems you do, because your past self never could have handled them. And that's why you're being faced with them now. They're not meant to stand in your way. They're meant to be there that you can step on them and step higher to where you want to be. And Leo. Leo, you're going to be stepping into a phase of your life where you are more independent, and I'm hearing self-made, so maybe this is the year that you start your own business that you've always wanted to, but it just feels like you're going to feel this higher sense of independence, like you actually don't need anyone. Like maybe you thought you felt that way before, but now you'll really feel it. And I feel like your own masculine energy is going to be coming out really strongly and making you feel very protected, which is just in turn going to allow your feminine energy to flourish that much more. This is a really lucrative time for you if you want to take risks in business. It's like you've done the preparation, you have the intelligence, so what looks like risks to others are actually really smart moves, and only you understand that, and that's okay. Now, Virgo. Virgo, something that you thought had ended, or you wanted to end, or you thought you had moved past, is coming back around. But it feels like it's not something you are still hanging on to. It's something you've completely let go of, and it's only because you've let go of it and because you've moved on that it's ready to come back to you. It was like right thing, wrong time, but now it is the right time. And so certain things are going to be circling back to you. Don't worry about trying to figure out what it is, because they're going to be coming to you. Everything is going to be coming to you. You don't have to chase or go after something right now. So keep moving forward and know that this thing will catch up to you and it will find its way to you. It's not something you have to look for. Now, Libra. Oh my God. I'll just take this one. Okay, I'll take this one too then. So 2 for you, Libra. Libra, I'm feeling like your entire life is going to be changing, but it feels like it's turning around. Like if your life was a ship and it's going one direction, it's going to be completely turning around and going back the other direction that it came from. So there's something about a 180 shift of your life that's significant here. And it'll feel like a drop, but if you surrender to it, you'll almost feel like you're flying. You won't have to feel like you're falling. You can feel like you're flying. This is a big time in your life where you're learning to surrender. And the more you can do that, the better it's going to go for you. And it can actually be an easy, smooth process if you choose to surrender and don't fight it. Scorpio. Doesn't want to come out. Where are you hiding, Scorpio? Okay. Oh, you're worried right now. You're stressed. That's maybe why you don't want to come out. You want to just be alone. I'm seeing someone having their whole blanket wrapped around, so only their face is sticking out, like just covering themselves in a blanket. So I feel like this is actually a good thing because you are opening up to a new vulnerable part of yourself that before you would have really covered up or buried. So recently, something in your life made you feel a little safe or made this part of you feel safe enough to open up. So even though it's uncomfortable right now, these are feelings that you've always had within you that are just coming up to be released so that they don't actually have to be part of you anymore. And you're going to notice a difference in your whole life and yourself once you let them go. Sagittarius. Okay, 3 came out. I guess I'll take them. You could feel a little trapped right now just with things that you feel like are beyond your control, but at the same time you feel like at one point they were in your control, but you missed the opportunity or the chance to take advantage of changing it or taking control in that situation. So you may be kind of stuck in regret or thinking of the past or like coulda, shoulda, woulda, but just like you already know, dwelling on the past isn't going to do you any favors. And think of it as a lesson. Think of it as school, as a video game, anything that makes you understand you can't get to the next level without understanding and learning this one level. So you can't be mad at yourself for not knowing in level 1 what you know in level 10, if that makes sense. So don't be so hard on yourself. Know that you're exactly where you're meant to be, and you wouldn't be if it hadn't have been for everything that happened. Now, Capricorn. Okay, 2. Why are so many coming in? All right. Capricorn, you could be feeling a little 2 things, either triggered or motivated. It's kind of like just depending on how you're going to interpret this energy, whether you see it as irritating or as something that's going to really fuel you. So right now you're being guided to use this energy to get yourself out of a situation or move on from a situation that you've been debating or back and forth about. It's like you've wanted to leave it or get rid of it, but there were blocks or reasons, logical reasons why you couldn't yet. But this is saying use this thing that triggers you to just motivate you to get out or close off this situation for good. So you don't have to be, because in the future you're going to be like, oh, I wish I would have just got rid of it or moved on from it back then. So don't let that be one of those situations. Aquarius. Okay. Oh my God, so many. You're taking control in your life, of your life in ways that you never have before. It's like you're playing all the roles in your life, so you no longer need someone to fill that role for you. You're very motivated. You're feeling extra creative right now, extra proud of yourself. I know it's around your birthday. Happy birthday to all of you. It just feels like you've had this renewal and you're just ready for anything and you're very fueled up to go. Pisces, I shuffled off camera so it'd be quicker. You are at a time when you need to just embrace the things that make you feel irritated or frustrated. Don't try to run from them. You have to really melt into them. The more resistance right now, it's not going to do you any favors. But if you can actually just melt into whatever situation you find yourself in, that's what's going to really help you right now. Don't fight it. Just relax into it and it can go by a lot quicker, and you're actually going to learn something very, very valuable that you'll be thankful for.